Hello everyone and welcome back to my beauty channel for the second time today. I am wearing the same outfit and the same hairdo that I was wearing in my last video that I just uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, forgive me for that, sorry. But I have another review of another eyeshadow product that I'm really excited to show you guys. My last one that I showed you, my Milani eyeshadows, weren't really a favorite of mine, but these are. So when I go makeup shopping, I am so drawn towards eyeshadows and lipsticks. To me, eyeshadows and lipsticks are the staple products you need to have in your collection, and they make, I don't know, they just make the whole look. So for me, I love splurging on palettes, on trios, on duos, whatever. I love buying palettes and singles of eyeshadows. So when I saw these, I was so excited. These are the NYC Sparkle Eye Dust Pigments. These are pigments. It doesn't say pigments on them, but anything loose like this, a loose powder like this, is a pigment. So these were, I think, $1, maybe a little bit more than that, at my local CVS, not Walmart. But I picked up both of these, and it was buy one, get one half off, so I paid like even less than that for everything I got. But I have been using these quite frequently for the past couple weeks, just trying to get a good review for this video. So I will first show you these shades on my hand, and then I'll get into the actual reviews for them. So I zoomed in just to give you guys a closer look at what I'm showing you. So obviously you can tell which one's which. This one on the right hand side is called Amethyst Dazzle, and then the other one is called Smoky Topaz. This one is more my favorite one. I should probably use my finger. This taupey shade is my favorite one to use as a base color because it's just a beautiful pearlescent sheen eyeshadow. These do have, there's no glitter or shimmer, like heavy shimmer to them, but as you can see, they do have a little bit of pearlescent sheen to them when I move my hand in the light. They do have a little bit of that effect on them. But other than that, these are absolutely beautiful shades. So as for the reviews, okay. So there are pros and cons to every product, right? So with these, I'll start with the pros first. There is good pigmentation on these, with and without primer. They do stay fairly well without primer, and the packaging itself, it's sleek, but I do have a con. So as for the cons, the packaging, no matter how sleek it is, it was a good idea, but for the most part, it becomes a mess because it does have a doe foot applicator, which is really nice. You can really get into that inside corner if you really want to get like a really pretty smoky eye going. But it's just so hard to take out of the packaging without dumping a lot of the material all over the place. So you can see this product all over the place there, and it sticks to the brush, and when you pull it out, because it's not the easiest wand to get out of the packaging. You have to kind of like pull it out to get out of the packaging, which kind of sucks to me because then when you pull it out, then the product goes flying everywhere and creates a mess. And when something like that happens, I feel like I'm losing more than I'm actually using the product, which isn't my favorite thing to do. So I'd rather have like a little tub just to dip my brush in, tap off the excess, and in the same tub. You can't really do that with this packaging. But I do love that they have an array of different shades, because to me, any line that gives me a variety of shades is something that I would love to invest in, because I can get many different looks from those shades. I do love that. With and without primer, these are really good. This is without primer, and as you can see, the color pigmentation is pretty good. But this is really sheer compared to how it can actually get. So let's just grab a primer. We're gonna use my e.l.f. $1 primer. So I'll do the with primer on the right or the left, and this will be with the primer on the right. So you can see where the primer is on my hands, so that way you know that's actually there. I'm not trying to dupe you. And then we're gonna go ahead and just apply the product. So like again, what I usually do when I do have to use this product, you can see it's just flying everywhere, it's awful. But I do wipe off the excess powder. This is the one in Smoky Topaz, that's the one on top. And you will see the honest difference when you see this. It's a much creamier texture, as you can see. See the difference? See how pigmented it is on this side, not on this side? As I can see here, it does. You know what? We're gonna zoom in. So you can still see the pearlescent sheen to it, but it has more of a purple tone to it. than normally. But this is the topaz one. It looks more topaz-y with the primer than it does without primer. It looks more brown without primer. So let's try the purple one, because that one's gonna look really pretty. So I'm gonna wipe off the excess, and then, oh my god, it's such a difference. So this is the purple. Look how vibrant it is compared to here. I mean, it looks pretty much the same, but the application is so much smoother here. You can see how nice and smooth it goes. Without the primer, it does go into the little lines in my hands, which if you have really like creasy, wrinkled eyelids, then that tells me that these would sink into your eyelid lines. But with primer, it looks really good. But you can see, honestly, that it does look good with or without primer. So if you want a deeper look, you lose it with the primer. And if you want just a natural, everyday, go out, you know, just a slap it on your eyelids and go kind of deal, just use it without primer. It's not really a big deal. So overall, these are really good, as you can see. I do love them, and I plan on getting the rest of them in the whole collection. For $1, if they didn't work out for you, it's not really that big of a deal to like lose money for this, because I don't feel like I'm losing money. I mean, I'm getting my money's worth. When you see how amazing these compare with and without primer, it's just phenomenal. And I really do love them. I think that they should be in everyone's collection, and you would love to see the looks you get from these. I will do a tutorial using these. If you'd like to see that, give the video a thumbs up, and I will do that for you guys. But for now, that is all I have for you guys. So that's my review of the NYC Eye Dust or Sparkle Eye Dust Pigments. So thanks guys for watching. See you later. Bye.